morning. On this Friday, we're talking about conditions that are going to be, well, on the rainy side. That's our rainfall forecast for today. We'll take a closer look at that coming up, but let's enjoy this while we can. That beautiful sunrise here in Fargo, nice and bright on the horizon. We've got some clear skies for the moment, and we'll get to keep around that sun longer the farther east you are. So if you're into Minnesota, a sunny morning for you, but there is rain on the way. So I want you to be ready for that as the morning goes on. Here's a look at that rain and clouds too. You can see the cloud cover spreading eastward here this morning. So more of eastern North Dakota experiencing it. And then following that is this little cluster of rain and thunder showers. And then there's some spotty showers trailing that too. So watching for this to perhaps affect us for a good portion of the daytime hours today once it moves in. Zooming in just a little bit more, you can see clouds over Devil's Lake and Jamestown and the rain just on our doorstep right now. And that has weakened as it's been moving eastward this morning, which is good that we don't want to see the severe thunderstorms or anything like that. But again, nice to see some rain on the way. Wind speeds are light, 14 miles per hour or less this morning, and temperatures are much cooler in places like Fargo. We're down to 58 degrees. It's feeling much more refreshing when you step outside there. But notice there's a boundary here still, and there's a warmer air mass still in place in parts of Lakes Country. So just drive down I-94 and suddenly you're in it in Fergus Falls at 70 degrees. It's 68 in Elbow Lake. So again, some warmer air in that area still, but you'll be seeing that change as time goes on today as well. So here's a look at what to expect in our hour-by-hour planner. We're watching that rain from the west moving eastward. And by the time we get into the 9 o'clock hour, some of us in our western communities are experiencing some of that rain. This continues to move east. This might be overdone just a little bit on coverage, but still the possibility is there that a lot of us could see some shower activity. This is noon. It's affecting a lot of places in eastern North Dakota at that point. Ahead of the rain, some of us will get an opportunity to warm up. We'll see some low 80s in Lakes Country, and even Fargo may get there initially midday before the rain showers take over and cool us down. So watch what happens as we head into the afternoon. We'll see the rain move in and our temperatures take a dive here. We're looking at some 70s to some 60s underneath some of these rain showers by 3 p.m. And then that carries on over to the east by 5 o'clock. We're watching that wind down in eastern North Dakota over into Minnesota, still trying to kick out some of those showers out of here. And then by later on about 7 o'clock, we'll quiet things down. So this moves pretty quickly through the region, but still its influence on us is kind of right during the heart of the day today. So you'll want the umbrella just in case some of this rain affects you, especially during midday. And then tonight we quiet down significantly. Severe storm risk, not really looking at a risk for severe storms in the valley. If we do see some stronger storms, it'd be in the far southern valley. You can see the risk is farther south, down towards Sioux Falls, the I-90 corridor, and point south into Iowa, our greatest chance. So here's our rainfall potential again for today. We're going to see that cluster of rain moving eastward. Best bet for seeing half an inch or so of rain will be in the southern valley. And we're going to talk about that weekend forecast coming up here. We're looking at some 70s to about 80 degrees for your high on Saturday. So cooler day. Showers possible, mainly in the later hours on Saturday, and overnight and into Sunday we could have some thunderstorms. So a couple of chances for rain over the weekend, but most of the time will be dry. Should be a nice weekend. Just a little cool compared to where we were earlier this week. We do warm up next week back to some 90-degree temperatures for a few days.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking forward to this weekend, honestly. After the intense heat we had, I'm all for it. Just a bit of a cool down out there.
Ashland's not feeling
that. Yeah, I know. There's two types of people out there.
I would have just flip-flopped them. You want it really hot if you're out on the water. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Please,
for the weekend.
Please, everyone. It's a tough crowd up here.
I'll leave the pitchfork at home. Okay.
I'm actually kind of neutral. I don't mind the heat as long as it doesn't last for a long stretch.
True.
That's exactly what we saw.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's happy. We like it.